From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. We begin tonight with a harsh reminder that a secret sells. ABC News has learned that a veteran State Department official, a man with access to some of the government's most sensitive political secrets, is suspected of working for the Soviets. The man is in Washington tonight. He is the subject of a full-bore investigation. This report from ABC's John McWethy is exclusive.
The suspect is a senior American diplomat named Felix Bloch, a man who has served in embassies across Europe, including 6 years in Vienna, where he became the #2 man or deputy chief of mission. Vienna is regarded as the most active crossroads between spies of the East and West, and American authorities say it was there that Bloch allegedly made his first contact with the Soviets more than 3 years ago. In Vienna, Bloch had access to all classified communications to and from the American embassy. But it was not until earlier this year that Bloch was videotaped handing over a briefcase to a known Soviet agent on the streets of a European capital. That videotape, plus other pieces of evidence, led the FBI to pick up Bloch when he returned to the United States about 2 months ago. He is currently on administrative leave from the State Department, has had all his security clearances revoked, and is under 24-hour surveillance by the FBI at his Washington apartment.
Can you tell me why you're doing surveillance in the neighborhood? No comment. No comment? Yep.
In fact, sources say the Soviets have also been watching the Bloch apartment building. Officials say they don't yet know how much damage may have been done, but they assume this has been a very serious breach of security. Bloch's most recent assignment was at the State Department, where he worked in the bureau that deals with the Soviet Union and Europe. Although his job focused on Western Europe, officials say he had access to extremely sensitive intelligence on the Soviet Union, plus an early look at American policy options and negotiating positions on subjects ranging from arms control to economic initiatives towards the East. State Department sources say it does not appear that Bloch's alleged activities were motivated by money. They speculate he may have felt unappreciated by the U.S. government. After more than 30 years as a diplomat, he had not made it to the rank of ambassador. Ironically, Felix Bloch did have the honor of writing the cover story about European economics for the current issue of Foreign Service Journal, the magazine put out by the Professional Association of American Diplomats. Bloch has not yet been formally charged by the U.S. government, but officials say they have no doubt that he will be. Bloch was reached on the telephone and refused to comment. Allegations that a senior American diplomat was spying for the Soviet Union have come as a stunning blow to officials at the State Department, who admit that this could evolve into the worst spy scandal that this building has seen since a man named Alger Hiss was accused of espionage more than 40 years ago. John McWethy, ABC News, the State Department.
For those of you who don't remember the Alger Hiss case, he was a State Department official, an advisor to President Roosevelt. In 1948, this man, Whittaker Chambers, appeared before the House Un-American Activities Committee. He admitted being a Soviet spy and accused Hiss of being one as well. A young congressman named Richard Nixon rose to prominence as Hiss's chief accuser. Hiss was later convicted of perjury, but never of espionage. He is now 84, and he has always claimed the evidence used against him was forged. We will, of course, continue to follow the Bloch case very carefully.